Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. See no one else love me like you do. That's why
What's good, YouTube? Welcome to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you guys a little tutorial on how to make business flyers. So that being said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you're not new, make sure you like, comment, hit that bell so you know when I post. So with that being said, I'm not going to hold you guys up. I'm going to get straight into the video. So the app I used was Canva. I opened it, clicked the plus sign, and I actually went to my photos and got this background. I got it off of Google. Then I clicked create. Then I clicked the plus sign. I went to my camera roll and I added a picture of Regina Carter. Then I sized it to my liking. I just played around with this, sized it to my liking to get it to fit the background. And then as I'm doing that, I'm just playing around with it to see if I wanted to fit the whole thing or not. Once I did that, I add the phone over it. I sized it really big, and as you can see, I'm pulling the little circles at the top to make it bigger or smaller, and then on the side I'm just making it wider so you can't see the corners of the picture. Then once I did that, I clicked the plus sign and I went to text, and then I added send us. That's just the first part of the text that I added for this flyer. Then I found the font I wanted. If you see crowns next to these fonts, it's because you have to pay for them, so you can't use them. I was paying for Canva, but then I stopped because I wasn't using it as much. But it is very useful, so you should use it. But I haven't been using it lately, so I actually passed the font. Then I had to scroll back until I found it. This is the font I used throughout the video. Then I went to effects, chose the background that I wanted. And then I went to font size. I made it bigger. I added a little spacing, but as you're gonna see, I took it back because I didn't like it. And then I added your selfies, send us. So it's basically saying send us your selfies or whatnot. Then I did the same things I did for the top, used the same font. I just made it a little smaller to fit underneath the send us because I didn't want it to be too bold and too big or whatnot. So I'm just changing the background, the effects, and I'm adding spacing to this one. I actually took away the spacing, like I said, and made it just a little bit bigger. And you see me placing this to my liking. Now I'm going back and I'm going to my photos and I'm adding a white basically line almost, and then I went to more and I clicked send to back, and I clicked it twice to send it behind the phone and the photo. And then I'm just moving it to my liking and placing it where I want. And as you can see, I'm just moving the letters so it won't be too high up or whatnot. And then I went back and I added stars. I actually got the stars from Pixar, and you're gonna actually see me struggle a little bit because the phone was kind of in my way, so I had to keep moving the phone and placing and sizing the stars to my liking. So that's what you're just going to see me do right here, is struggle just a little bit, but eventually I ended up getting it. So So this is when I started to pick it up and figure it out. So after I added the first star, I just kept clicking duplicate, and they just started to fall in line. And then after I did that, I went back to text and I added tag us to be featured. And as you can see, I couldn't really see, so I had to stop and move the text so I could be able to see, because I couldn't see anything. I lied. I added leave us a review. I did do that part first. This is the only part that I didn't use the same font. So I went to fonts, and I don't remember the name of this one. It was the Northwestern or Northwest, whatever. And then I just added my shadow, aka the effects, and then I just moved it to my liking. And then I went back to text and I added tag us to be featured. That's when I added that one. My bad, guys. But and then as you can see, I'm about to move it because, like I said, I couldn't see anything, so I had to move it and add the feature part. So after I added that, I sized it real big so the word feature can be under tag us to be. Like I said, I use the same font, and I'm just sizing it how I like it, and I'm adding a little space in between, the words, so it can look how I want it to look, how I visioned it to look. And now I'm just navigating it so I can place it how I like it. And I did go back to font size and turned it down just a little bit because I didn't like how it was hanging over. But once I got that, I went and I moved it around just a little bit more. Well, I moved the letters up top, down, just a little bit more. Then I went back to text and I added, I went back to my camera roll, I'm sorry. And I added these little hearts, these neon hearts. I got them from my PixArt. I just typed in Instagram like, and that's what popped up. And I ended up saving them. As you can see, I added 2 up top, and that's just me sizing one bigger than the other. And then I also added one more to go at the bottom. I'm tilting it, and then now I'm just moving it. First I wanted it right there, so I made it a little smaller, and then I realized, I was like, I don't really like that too much. So I tried to clicked on it, and then I moved it all the way down. And now I'm going to the basically going to the navigate thing so I can navigate it and move it how I want it. And then I went to my photos, I went to her Instagram, and I just clicked the top, holded it, copied it, and went back to text. And I added her name. So I just spaced it out a little bit and then click paste. Just click hold the screen and then click paste. And then I moved it. Like I said, I couldn't see anything. So I changed the color, moved it. Then I went to fonts, changed it to the font I was going to use. Then I went to effects, click the effects, and then I turned this one down just a little bit because I didn't like how it looked. So then I was done. I looked at it, see if I want to move anything around. I didn't. So this was my final outcome. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell down below, give it a ring ding ding so you can know when I post. Follow me on all social media platforms, and I will see you guys in the next video. Love you. Bye.